buy or your money back. Guaranteed. Exclusively at Menards.
Coming up on News Center 1 today, success is in its name, and that's exactly what national and local leaders are expecting from the Every Student Succeeds Act. President Obama putting pen to paper Thursday to sign the measure into law. Then, Louis Dortch goes on a hunt to find the perfect Christmas tree. He takes us into the woods on his journey for a little Christmas spirit. And it is Christmas time in the Black Hills with many ways to celebrate, from Christmas carols to plays. Monica Davis is live and lead this morning previewing A Cowboy Christmas, Friday, December 11th, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Dortch, and Monica Davis.
Saddle up, partner, for a Friday morning with us here at News Center 1 Today. And Monica Davis, she is at the historic Opera House there in Lead for A Cowboy Christmas.
That's
Louis.
Cowboy Christmas is going on this weekend.
Tapping good time.
Toe tapping good time. She said there'll be a little bit of dancing. It should be a good show. We're going to get a preview of the show this morning. I hear we have some of the musicians up there that'll be playing, so we kind of get an idea of what will be going on this weekend. It should be a good weekend.
And it sounds like we might get a little of the white stuff.
We might get a little bit of snow. Yeah, looks like that'll be coming in tomorrow. Cooler temperatures have moved in. Like I said, yesterday was probably one of the last mild days that we're going to see for a while, so we'll bring in a little bit of snow.
See, I thought the snow was supposed to come today, so that must have changed. Because Louis, I do listen to you sometimes.
It did.
But see, things.
You didn't have to call me out on it, though.
I'm just saying, people probably are thinking at home, hey, thought it was today. But now it's tomorrow.
It got bumped back a little bit.
We'll just
it took it. I'll just say it took its time getting here.
Okay.
It took its time getting here. Yeah, but it started out. It looks like most of the snow will actually be falling in the southern hills.
Okay.
So it looks like most of that will be happening around there. But we'll be getting on all those details coming up throughout the show. As far as yesterday goes, I said it was mild and again well above average. 52 was our high in Rapid City, well above that average of 37. 27 was the low. The sun is now coming up at 7:17 a.m. It is now going down at 4:14 p.m. Current temperatures, well, yes, they are on the cool side. Yesterday we were waking up we saw a lot of 40s out there, mostly 20s and 30s this morning. 29 Wasta, 34 Rapid City, 31 Deadwood, 34 also in Mount Rushmore, 27 degrees as you're waking up in Spearfish. Good morning to all you watching in Spearfish. That 24-hour temperature change, yes, we can see that the cooler air has moved in. Rapid City, we're just 3 degrees cooler. Custer actually 3 degrees warmer than where we were yesterday, but 13 degrees cooler in Spearfish, 12 degrees cooler in Buffalo, 9 in Faith, and 13 in Phillips. So for today, temperatures right around where they should be. Your Friday planner is going to show 33 by 9 a.m., 40 by noon, 38 by 3 o'clock. Winds out of the northwest. So once again, it will be a little bit breezy. Could see gusts up to 25 miles per hour, but not nearly as breezy or windy as what we've seen the past couple of days. And like I said, though, we will be bringing in some snow showers starting late tonight and pushing into tomorrow. We'll get those details here in just a minute. But until then, Anya.
All right, well, there is mixed news about Donald Trump this morning. One poll shows he's gaining ground. Another shows his idea to ban Muslims is unpopular. NBC's Tracy Potts has the latest from Washington.
Declaring him a racist go up at Donald Trump's D.C. hotel, and rivals urge him to leave the party.
Don't let the door hit you in the butt.
Our new NBC Wall Street Journal poll shows 77% of Republicans like Trump's style.
People are saying, Trump is right.
But more than half of Americans think his plan to ban Muslims is wrong.
The front-running candidate for president, he's not a serious man.
Trump canceled his trip to Israel amid criticism.
Most people are relieved that he's reconsidered.
A CBS New York Times poll gives Trump 35% support, more than double Ted Cruz.
Ultimately, the decision is who has the right judgment.
But can he win?
I believe the Republican nominee is going to be someone that can win the general election, and I don't believe Donald can.
Last night, Trump got a major police endorsement and rolled out a new idea.
Anybody killing a police officer, death penalty. It's going to happen, okay? Can't go. We can't let this go.
Donald Trump gaining popularity with ideas most voters oppose.
So the thing with Trump seems to be this. While people like the issues that he's bringing up, they are still split on whether or not they like his solutions. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
All right, thank you, Tracy. And more now from Washington. Success is in its name, and that's exactly what national and local leaders are expecting from the Every Student Succeeds Act. President Obama putting pen to paper Thursday to sign the measure into law. South Dakota's entire congressional delegation lending their support to the bipartisan measure, which is being called a fix for No Child Left Behind Act. The act includes 2 amendments adding by Senator John Thune, which would require the Secretary of Education to coordinate with other federal agencies to report on efforts to address youth suicides and expand the use of funds to combat youth suicide and other school violence. Senator Mike Round saying that the new act gives power back to educators in South Dakota.
In South Dakota will now have a lot more flexibility to develop their own curriculum that really does fit the needs of our students in South Dakota. I'm very pleased that members from both parties in both the House and Senate literally work side by side to get this done. And I think there are some very meaningful reforms. I tell people I think this is probably the best delivery of control back from the federal government to the states in the last 25 years. So.
And local education leaders are also weighing in on the impacts the act could have here in Rapid City. Superintendent Dr. Tim Mitchell says it's time control is given back to educators at the state and local levels.
One of the things is with expanded flexibility comes greater responsibility. So the state and the local districts in South Dakota will have to really take a look at what we can do and what we really want as the best education for our students in the future. You know, how do we hold schools accountable? How do we hold students accountable? How do we hold schools accountable? And then, you know, what kind of assessments really give us the information that we use? Make sure we kind of move back from all the assessments that we have been doing and assess less and use that assessment in a way to really improve instruction. And then also have a little bit more stake in the standards. You know, we're moving away from national, you know, Common Core standards. So I've been intimately involved at the national level with work on this. It's been 8 years. This is overdue.
The measure also ends federal efforts to encourage academic standards like Common Core. And still to come on News Center 1 today, a donation to the school mines is giving students a leg up in the energy field. The details in a moment. Stay with us.
I love a gourmet cheeseburger as much as anybody, and that's why we created the Pub Burger at Culver's.
My favorite cheeseburger starts with great beef. When you get that burger in your hand and the juices are flowing, you want to devour it.
Chef, we're going to make a pepper grinder Pub Burger.
I'm stoked, man.
We got a little Wisconsin Swiss and Wisconsin cheddar.
Those are the criteria for me. Fresh beef, bacon, Wisconsin cheese.
The 4 peppercorn mayo really sets this burger apart.
This is an ultimate bacon cheeseburger.
Our new pepper grinder Pub Burger. Welcome to Delicious.
It's Fisher Furniture's Christmas sale. And for a limited time only, save up to 65% on furniture, mattresses, TVs, and appliances store-wide. And get 5 years interest-free financing and a free iPad Air 2 with a minimum furniture purchase. Buy your choice of special purchase lane reclining sofas with a regular value of $13.49, now only $5.99. A 6-piece queen bedroom set for $9.99 and get a pillow top mattress set free. Plus, during Fisher's Christmas sale, get 5 years interest-free financing and a free iPad as our gift to you. And register to win a front-load washer and dryer set at all 3 Fisher stores in Rapid City.
And welcome back to News Center 1 today. Very good Friday morning, everyone. We'll take a quick look at the radar, and we do have a few light snow showers that have moved into the parts of western South Dakota this morning. Those are continuing to track off to the east. Now, most of this is falling in the northern counties, so Harding and Perkins County around the Buffalo area. So expect some light snow to fall this morning and then slowly begin to clear it out as we get later on into the day. Now, like I said, we are going to be tracking some snow pushing in for tomorrow. Most of that snow is actually going to fall in the southern counties and in the panhandle of Nebraska and here in the southeastern corner of Wyoming. A winter storm warning here in the pink for around Cheyenne. You can see anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow. Here in the purple, that is a winter weather advisory. Around 2 to 4 inches is also possible. Now, even though this doesn't extend up into South Dakota, we are expecting this snow to move into the area as well. Like I said, most of that falling to the south, and that's going to be along this upper level low right here. So the cold front moves through, bringing in the cooler air. This low kicks off the storms. Now, most of that snow, again, is going to fall here in Colorado and parts of New Mexico. However, the band will start to make its way to the Black Hills. As you can see, a little bit of snow moving in throughout the day tomorrow, and then begin to clear out as this storm system tracks off to the east. High pressure moves in behind it, so we'll see mostly sunny skies on Sunday. However, we are going to be tracking this system, another system beginning moving off of the Pacific. This will track east along with a big dip in the jet stream. So we are tracking a good possibility of some snow moving in late Monday and into Tuesday. And we'll look at that here coming up in my full local forecast. For today, we'll see temperatures mostly in the 30s, in the 40s, 38 Custer, 41 Newcastle, 39 in Spearfish, partly cloudy to partly sunny skies overhead. A little bit breezy, like I said, with a gust up to 25 miles per hour. So we'll take a closer look at when we can expect the snow to hit for tomorrow, how much, and then we'll track that system moving in by the beginning of next week, coming up here in just a minute. But until then, on you.
All right, thank you, Lewis. And in more local news this morning, the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology receiving a generous gift this holiday season from the Schlumberger Oil and Gas Company. Officials say the $172 million software package gifted to the school will be used in a variety of courses and will also help support the new Petroleum Systems minor program. The company says they hope this software donation will help strengthen the school's energy resource initiative, along with providing students the most up-to-date resources for their education.
This will provide state-of-the-art software equipment for the students and gives them critical skills and experience they're going to need when they get out in the industry to make them more competitive with some of the major petroleum programs across the country. It makes our students be just as well prepared as anyone else.
And the Schlumberger company maintains a close partnership with the School of Mines and currently employs over 30 mines graduates. And this year has been a busy one for local law enforcement. That's why one local organization is saying it wants to let officers know that the community appreciates their service. Chaplains who work between local churches and the Pennington County Sheriff's Office to serve and support officers are putting on a Christmas party for law enforcement staff. The chaplains received a small grant from the Verkurovich Foundation to fund their Christmas celebration. They say the holiday season is a perfect time to say thank you to those who work to keep our community safe.
They're there to serve, and so we want to say we appreciate their service, and we want them to know that there's all this chatter going on social media and on the news or around the country. They need to know that there are people in this community that have their back and support them in any way they can.
The Pennington County Sheriff's Office Chaplain Program was first established to help staff members with spiritual and emotional support. And still to come on News Center 1 today, the Christmas spirit is alive in Lead this morning. Monica Davis has all the details on a cowboy Christmas. Stay with us.
We'll
be right back.
Take a ride, cowboy and his bride. Stop for friends along the way. Now the time is here, we waited all year, and holiday excitement fills the air. We'll make the hillsides ring with the songs we'll sing, go gliding through the old town square. It's the cowboy way of celebrating Christmas, coming right along beside us for a while. There could never be a time.
What do Anne Klein, Liz Claiborne, and Ralph Lauren have in common? Goodwill. That's the beauty of our stores. You never know what you'll find, because the merchandise is always changing. In fact, I do all my holiday shopping here. And this time of year, it makes me feel terrific to know that by shopping Goodwill, I'm helping people with barriers get the skills they need to get a job.
With dual enrollment at WDT, you earn college and high school credit at the same time. And right now, dual enrollment classes are offered at a free or reduced rate and come with free books.
My favorite aspect of dual enrollment is getting the college experience while still having my high school resources and my parents to help me through.
Save time and money. Choose from over 350 classes, including transferable generals. Log on to wdt.edu to learn more. Get started today. Visit wdt.edu.
The service department at Herschutz is the finest I've ever dealt with.
The best service I have ever experienced from any dealer.
We found your company is friendlier and easier to deal with than others we visited.
above and beyond service.
I like the people, I like the service, and I would come back in a heartbeat.
It's true. The best advertising is a happy customer, and after 105 years, we do have a lot of them. Hers Roots of Sturgis, I-90 and exit 30. Don't drive by, drive in.
It's time for the Home for the Holidays sale at Freed's Fine Furnishings. Now through December 24th, get your home ready for the holidays and shop for the best gifts. Receive up to $300 in instant savings on your furniture purchase. It's our gift to you. Plus, shop for the best gifts. All accessories and home accents are 40% off, and there are special hot buys throughout the store. Now through December 24th, enjoy up to $300 in instant savings and 40% off accessories during the Home for the Holidays sale at Freed's Fine Furnishings on Sturgis Road, where fine is affordable.
This segment brought to you by the Wig Specialists at the Main Boutique, located in Tuscany Square.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And a very good Friday morning, everyone. Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. 29 degrees in Buffalo. We're going to see the current conditions there. A little bit of light snow falling as we just saw the radar, some light snow pushing through. We'll expect that in the morning and then slowly begin to clear out as we get later on to the day. Still, we'll see clouds overhead, and it will be overall a cool day, or much cooler than we have seen for pretty much the entire week this week. Current temperatures in Custer, we're at 30. Clear skies overhead, and they are seeing a wind chill of 22 degrees. They did see a max wind gust of 30 miles per hour, so a little bit breezy as we push out your Friday, but not as breezy or windy as what we have seen over the past couple of days. So clouds this morning. Here's the cold front that's cooling our temperatures off only into the upper 30s to lower 40s as we push throughout the rest of your Friday. We will see partly sunny skies by the afternoon. However, as we move into tonight, an upper level low is going to track just to the south of us. So southern hills tonight, light snow will be falling. We'll stop this at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. So expect that to fall. Rapid City, or I'd say I-90 to the south, expect snow to fall tonight. Then we'll see it become a little bit more widespread as we push into the afternoon tomorrow with that light snow falling. I'm going to say anywhere from about Sturgis to the south. As you head further north, like places like Spearfish, Belfouche, and then even definitely getting up into Harding and Perkins County, you're not going to see a lot of snow. Most of this will be falling, like I said, Sturgis to the south, and you can see that line that it kind of makes right there. And then this is going to clear out, so then we'll see partly sunny to mostly sunny skies on Sunday, but then we're going to bring in more snow and much cooler temperatures starting the beginning part of next week. We'll look at that in your 7-day forecast. So how much snow are we expecting? Well, let's move this forward, and we'll stop it tomorrow at 6 p.m. Maybe just around an inch in Rapid City, just over 2 in Pactola and Mount Rushmore, so maybe anywhere from half an inch to 2 inches around the Rapid City area. Head into the northern counties, and most of this snow is going to fall this morning, like we saw on the radar, then begin to clear out. You're not going to see much snow as we push into tonight and tomorrow. Then here's the line of the heavier snow. I think this is on the high side with over 6 in Kyle and over 5 in Porcupine, but what this is showing is just, yes, the heaviest snow will be falling in the southern hills, where anywhere from 2 to 4, maybe even 5 inches locally can be expected as we push throughout the day on your Saturday. For today, though, we will see cooler temperatures, partly sunny to partly cloudy, 40 in Rapid City, and yes, still a bit breezy, gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Tonight, 24 for an overnight low, so overall a chilly evening. If you have those Friday evening plans, go ahead and bundle up. Tomorrow, 37, we will see mostly cloudy skies with light snow showers developing. Winds out of the east, 5 to 10. The 7-day forecast, temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s through the weekend. Then there comes the much cooler temperatures with a better chance of snow overnight Monday and into Tuesday, with highs only 26 Tuesday, 28 Wednesday, 27 on Thursday. So yes, December has come back from vacation, and it's now back in the Black Hills with these cooler temperatures. ClickBigDeals.com, the current offer, get $20 at the Pizza Ranch in Spearfish for just $10. This is a big savings of 50%, and take advantage of this while it's still available. Anya.
All right, well, it's Christmas time in the Black Hills, and there are many ways to celebrate, from Christmas carols to plays. And Monica Davis is in the lead this morning, previewing a Cowboys Christmas. Good morning, Monica.
That's right, Anya. I am live this morning here at the historic Homestake Opera House. And if you are not in the Christmas spirit, you gotta come this weekend because it's decorated beautifully. Plus, it's a cowboy Christmas, and you're going to get some Christmas carols, and it's awesome. I'm here with Paul Larson this morning, who's already been serenading me all morning. I'm having the best morning so far. Good morning, Paul. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Great. So tell me about this Cowboy Christmas show.
Cowboy Christmas has been going on for, this will be our 6th year, and it is started just with the idea of singing holiday songs and singing more about the Christ child than ever before. And so I think that the show itself kind of takes on its own life as it gets going, but we got some of the best performers in the Black Hills. And so I'm excited to be with them. And the tickets have been selling fairly decent. We need to sell a few more. But people that come are going to be impressed with just the quality of the music that they're going to hear.
I believe it, and it is a beautiful place to come to sing. So tell me about, there's a matinee show that starts at 2 o'clock on Saturday tomorrow, and tell me about the evening show, because there's something special, right?
Well, there is always something special. I mean, the matinee is great as well, and you get a great taste. But in the nighttime show, after the Christmas show, there's a 2-hour dance, and it's an old-time cowboy dance, fiddles, mandolins, some harmonicas, and a lot of two-stepping, a lot of waltzing, and probably even a couple of polkas, I'm not sure.
Ooh, a couple of polkas. All right. So last thing, tickets, how much are they? Because it sounds like you still have some room.
We got some room. The night show is $35. With that $35, you get the Christmas show, the dance, you get some hors d'oeuvres and desserts from Cheyenne Crossing, and there's a silent auction. And you just get a lot of camaraderie. There's going to be rodeo queens. There's going to be cowboys, a lot of hats, suits, blue jeans, and nice dresses. Yeah.
So coming up later in the show, we're going to be talking with Paul more about his music career here. And before we go to break, we're going to give you a little taste of White Christmas. We have Sarah Carlson joining Paul. So here we go. Here is their rendition of White Christmas.
Dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. With every Christmas card I write,
this holiday, Ford, America's best-selling brand, is giving you more. The Ford Holiday Sales Event, with 0% financing for 60 months on 2015 F-150 and Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. Plus $1,000 holiday bonus cash on 2015 Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. It's the best gift ever. Now during the Ford Holiday Sales Event, get 0% financing for 60 months plus $1,000 cash back and no payments for 90 days. Only at your local Ford stores.
If the ones you love the great outdoors, there's only one place to go this season. The Cabela's Christmas Sale. Get 40% off Herder's Camo Insulated Hunting Apparel, $90 off a Cajun Injector Glass Door Electric Smoker, and up to $80 off Vortex Diamondback Binos. Plus, don't miss Saturday 8 a.m. doorbusters, where the first 250 in line will receive a free giveaway. And if you can't find it in store, we'll ship it right to your door, free.
Join us at Bethel Assembly, Christmas Eve services at 4:15 and 5:30 p.m. Bethel.ag.
It's Carpet One Floor and Home's bonus extravaganza sale. Buy any carpet now and save with our bonus package pricing. Free pre-measure, estimate, and delivery. Free carpet take-up. and free carpet removal. What the home centers charge extra for, you get for free. Professional installation and cushion are included at no extra charge. Plus, get 24 months no interest and a free iPad mini with minimum purchase. See store for details. Bonus package pricing at Carpet One, Mount Rushmore Road, Rapid City.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Sports with Justin Wickersham.
Well, after practicing for the last 2 weeks, the Rapid City Stevens girls basketball team is finally ready to tip off a new season tonight against the defending state champions. Graduation was a little rough on the Stevens girls basketball team. In fact, the Raiders lost 4 starters, including the leading scorer, Taylor Malstead, along with Cassidy Steele and Marissa Herchert, both whom were taller than 6 foot. But Stevens returns several players with varsity experience. Caitlin King will lead the offense at point guard, while Tiana Duda is a dual threat who can score both inside and outside.
When you have those kind of senior leadership, those kind of players, you can lean on them when it comes crunch time. We're going to have to find that person that is going to be able to handle those end of the game situations when we need a big bucket. Last year that was a great senior class, but we had 10 to 11 different leading scorers throughout the season. So, and some of these girls are still here on this team, so I'm expecting those ones to kind of fill those shoes.
And the Raiders open the season this evening on the road against the defending state AA champion Sioux Falls Washington Warriors, followed by a game against Sioux Falls Lincoln on Saturday. Well, speaking of girls basketball, top-ranked St. Thomas More improved to 2-0 on the season with a 50-35 win over Spearfish last night. Also, Custer rolls over Hill City by 26. Final score 68-42. In other action, Rapid City Central kicked off the girls basketball season with a win over Rock Springs, Wyoming, 67-56. Plus, St. Francis Indian hammered Bennett County 82-42 is your final score. Meanwhile, in boys basketball, a tough start to the season for Rapid City Central. The Cobblers lost to Cheyenne East by 14 points yesterday, 52-38. Shifting gears to wrestling now, Rapid City Stevens hosted Spearfish last night. Travis King in his first year as head coach for the Raiders. The Raiders and Spartans traded punches early on. Mason Russell of Stevens took control early in the 106-pound match, but Max Saylor of Spearfish pinned Russell in the second period. Moving on to 113 pounds now, with it tied at 4 apiece. Cody Bevier of Stevens regains the lead over Derek Dower with his takedown, and Bevier holds on to win 8-4. Now to 120 pounds. Spencer Stockman of Stevens locked up Galen Gilchrist. Kalen Gilchrist of Spearfish using his legs, and Stockman pinned Gilchrist in just 63 seconds. Moving on to 132 pounds now, Spearfish's Tyler Watterson, who placed second at state last year, put Caden McNabb on his back in just 61 seconds. Overall, Spearfish goes on to beat Rapid City Stevens 43-25. And that's a look at sports for this morning. Back to you guys.
And thank you very much, Justin. And what better way to get into the Christmas spirit than heading out into the Black Hills with family or friends in search of that perfect Christmas tree? And that's exactly what I did in this edition of Out and About. Well, good morning, everyone. And can you believe that today marks exactly 2 weeks until Christmas? What does that mean? You need to get your Christmas tree. And that's what we're doing today. I'm here at the Black Hills National Forest office. We're going to head inside, find the permit, then head out into the hills and see if we can't find that perfect tree. Smokey, sound good? Yeah, he's up for it. All right, let's go. Follow me.
Your tree, you can pretty much go anywhere on the 1.2 million acres of public land to cut your tree. There's a lot of places out there. Trees can be cut up to 20 feet tall, and there's really no limit on the shortness of the tree, but up to 20 feet in length. And then when they cut the tree, the stump should be cut to within 6 inches on the ground.
All right, so after buying our tag, we've come out here to the Black Hills National Forest where we are going to try to find a Christmas tree for Heath, right? We're trying to find yours, Heath? All right, so we're going to try to find Heath's tree. Now, Christine, I think we want a spruce, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, we want a spruce. That's kind of the more traditional Christmas tree. Now, depending on whether you want a ponderosa or a spruce, there are certain areas you actually need to look to find those trees.
The spruce tree is one of the more popular trees because of its classic shape, and they can generally be found on north-facing slopes where there's more moisture and a little cooler temperatures, so they're easier to grow in those areas.
All right, so we found a nice little patch of spruce trees here, which is what we want. Looks like they're about Heath's size. He likes them, and just like Scott said, we found them in the snow where it's a little bit more moisture. Heath, you see one yet? Why's your hand raised? Oh, Is that a good one? Mama said she found one. Hurry, go, 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 go. All right, so I think we found it. Heath, did you find your tree?
Yes.
Which one is it?
It's here.
Are you sure this is the one you want? All right, let's see if you can do it. Get on in there. Here we go, almost there. And there you have it. Do you like it? Is that a good one?
That's perfect.
All right, so there you have it, guys. Just 2 weeks till Christmas. Get out into the National Forest, cut down your tree. Family outing. It was fun. Did you guys enjoy it?
Great.
All right, let's take it back to the house and decorate it. What do you say, Heath?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Come on. There you have it, guys. Get out in the hills, find your tree. We filmed that one. It was perfect. It was like Heath's size. It was about this tall. He has it set up in his room now. It's all decorated. The lights are on. And it's only $10 for a tag, and you can get one up to 20 feet tall. And there's really, like Scott said, no limit on how short they can be. So you just have a couple weeks left. Take advantage of one of the great things that we can do here in the Black Hills. It's almost 6:30 on your Friday. More news and weather coming up just after the break. Stay with us. You're watching News Center 1 Today. We'll be right back.
Guess you know it's true. Hope you need my love, babe. Just like I need you. Hold me.
Power tools make great Christmas gifts, so stop in at Menards and choose from a wide selection. This skill reciprocating saw is perfect for completing construction projects around the house, only $49. This Dremel 18-volt max rotary tool is the ultimate tool for both precise and light-duty tasks, $79. And this Dremel multi-saw combines power and compact design, only $79. Don't forget, gift cards make great gifts too.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
How did he get that down the chimney?
Gold Diggers is going out for your business. After more than 40 years in the jewelry business, Gold Diggers has done some serious price reductions and is going out for your business by taking 50 to 75% off all factory direct Black Hills gold. There are thousands of uniquely designed and skillfully crafted pieces of Black Hills gold from Gold Diggers. Heart pendants starting at just $14.95. Don't miss the largest jewelry sale in the Black Hills at Gold Diggers on Mount Rushmore Road in Rapid City.
'Twas the night before Christmas for old St. Nick. He'd run out of presents and needed some quick. Where could he get them all in one stop? I'll head down to Shields to play and to shop. He grabbed his cart and checked off his list, making sure there was nothing he'd missed. Flying around, he grabbed all in sight, knowing it had to be delivered that night. He'd gotten a gift for every girl and boy. Gift happiness, feel joy. Merry Christmas from Shields.
Coming up on News Center 1 Today. If you grew up in the American school system, there's a good chance you had to read Moby Dick. A novel based on a true story is now a movie. Raphael Seth has more in this week's box office preview. Then, some very special babies were born recently at Cornell University that have the potential to help prevent diseases. NBC's Erica Edwards explains. And staying with the pet theme, we get a visit from the Humane Society during Pet of the Week. All that on a Friday, December 11th, 2015.
You're watching News Center 1 Today with Anya Mueller, meteorologist Louis Storch, and Monica Davis.
And welcome back to the second half of News Center 1 Today. Everyone, I'm Anya Mueller.
And I'm Louis Storch. It looks great up there.
It does.
In Deadwood, where Monica is previewing a Cowboy Christmas. That'll be happening this weekend.
Yep, at the Opera House there.
Yeah, the Opera House. I think that'll be a pretty good show.
That looks so beautiful. I just want to dive in there.
Really?
Just be a part of that environment.
Like in the trees? In the middle of the trees?
Kind of.
Just knock
in the
stuff down?
Christmas spirit, Louis, just like you and your tree.
Yeah.
Even though that tree wasn't that big, though. I imagined you to have this, you know, Clark Griswold type tree.
That's what we were looking for, a tree for Heath.
Oh, it was just for Heath.
Yeah.
But do you have another one for your living room?
We do have another tree.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger. No, but we went out and got because Heath wanted his own tree, and we're like, hey, you know what? That'll be fun. We headed out there, and I'm not kidding. It was a lot of fun because you go out into the hills, the Black Hills, and you just kind of like search for that tree. So you're just trying to find that one. It's like a scavenger hunt almost.
And you're sawing it down and everything.
Yeah.
Did you have like sap on your fingers? No.
No, I think I was
like
okay.
Clark. No.
Yeah, no. I made sure. If I did, I just use what do you use, Simple Green or something to wash that sap off?
Not sure. I'm not familiar with that product, but now I am.
I think you do.
Thank you.
I don't even know what we're talking about. Let's do. How about let's do some weather?
Get going.
Okay. All right. Let's just do some weather. I think we got sidetracked a bit. For today, we are seeing a cooler air move in on you, cooler temperatures. So your bus stop forecast. It is Friday. Let's get through this day. We'll have the weekend to look forward to. 31 degrees heading off to school. 38 on your way home. So a little bit breezy, so definitely bundle up as it is going to be on the cooler side. Now, as you're getting ready for the weekend, maybe you want to do a little skiing or snowboarding on you. You might be down for that. Terry Peak for tomorrow, 33. It will be partly cloudy to mostly cloudy, but overall a great day. Head up there, bundle up, and get some skiing and snowboarding in as that cooler temperatures is starting to feel like we need to head up there as well. And then we also have a meteor shower I wanted to talk about this weekend. Now, this is one of the best of the year. Now, in the past, it's produced up to 120 meteors per hour. Dates to see them start tonight and run through December 15th. The best peak night is going to be Sunday night into Monday morning, and the peak time is just after midnight. So if you are a meteor shower watcher, photographer, this would be a good one. Now, unfortunately, it might be a little cloudy on some of the nights, but just, it's going to be a good one this weekend. 33 by 9 a.m., 40 by noon, 38 by 3 o'clock. Now, we are going to bring in a little bit of snow as well, like I mentioned, and we'll look at that here in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Lewis. And of course, there's always stuff going around in the hills. So here's just a few things that are happening. The Cure Pancake Feed and Silent Auction at the Moose Lodge here in Rapid City tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. All you can eat pancakes. Tickets are just $5, and all donations go towards the Cure U14 girls softball team. And any breast cancer survivor eats for free.
And the Black Hills Figure Skating Club will showcase their skills during the annual holiday program, Journey Around the World, tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the Roosevelt Ice Arena.
All right, and to put your community event on our calendar, head to newscenter1.tv and click on Community and then submit an event. And it's a great place to go find community happens and also to place your community happenings on there as well. All right, and maybe you're in the mood to catch a movie this weekend. It's going to be chilly. And don't worry, there's no homework, but there's a good chance you've read Moby Dick in school. The novel is considered a classic.
That's right, but did you know it was based on a true story? Raphael Seth has more in this week's box office preview.
It's just a whale.
It's Thor versus Moby Dick in the Heart of the Sea. This film is based on an actual incident that became the basis of that famous Herman Melville novel. Chris Hemsworth is a 19th century sailor aboard a ship off the coast of New England when it's attacked by a giant whale. In the Heart of the Sea is rated PG-13.
Do you want to bet against the banks?
I think we're either high or having a stroke.
Amateur traders invest in revenge in The Big Short. Steve Carell is the side dish next to a handsome sandwich made of Christian Bale, Ryan Gosling, and Brad Pitt. They team up to take on the big banks in an investment strategy that will profit from the 2008 market collapse. The Big Short is rated R.
We're standing in the very creek bed where David fought Goliath.
Sam Rockwell has a few skeletons in his closet in Don Verdeen. He plays a self-proclaimed biblical archaeologist hired to find sacred relics in the Holy Land. But when he runs into international red tape, Don turns to grave robbing to protect his integrity. Don Verdeen is in theaters and on demand.
If Frank Stockburn is your father, raise your hand.
Adam Sandler gets bushwhacked by his own family tree in The Ridiculous Six. He plays an outlaw raised in Indian territory, but when his father is kidnapped, Sandler joins forces with 5 brothers he never knew he had to track down the old man. The Ridiculous Six comes to select theaters and Netflix. That's the box office preview. Raphael Seth, NBC News.
So there in the movie The Big Short, Anya, that is a handsome sandwich there.
It is.
Isn't that? Who was it? Christian Bale,
do.
Ryan Gosling,
Brad
and
Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
But they all look a little different. You know, like Brad Pitt's got all the facial hair. And
yeah, but that's like a ruggedly handsome look.
Is it? I don't know. I don't know if I'm into that one as much, yeah. But I saw in Moby Dick, doesn't your wife have a little celebrity crush on him?
Chris, yeah.
I can't, they're brothers.
Right?
Yeah,
no, Chris Hemsworth. Oh, yeah, we're going to be going to see that one. I'm excited for that one.
Really?
Yeah.
It's pretty action-packed.
It does.
All right, and still to come, it is the latest in IVF technology, not to mention an overload of cuteness, and perhaps opening doors of preventing diseases like cancer in certain dog breeds. That story and more coming up. You're watching News Center 1 today.
Wake up in your first home. Wake up in a home with a new address. Wake up in a home with no address. Your dream home evolves, and protecting it takes committed support. American Family Insurance.
Make this Christmas special with a new HD TV or appliance from Fearless Fishers. Enjoy the game and save $300 on a new 55-inch LG Smart LED TV, now only $499. Or get your clothes looking their best with an Amana large capacity washer or dryer, now only $299 each piece, so $400 savings when you buy the pair. Or enjoy cooking on a deluxe Maytag stainless steel smooth top self-cleaning range for only $699, a $200 savings. But hurry, quantities are limited. Plus, get 3 years no interest financing at Fearless Fisher TVs and Appliances, now in Fearless Fisher Furniture, West Main, Rapid City.
Imagine earning your degree in a growing field with the help of your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. National American University's College of Health and Sciences offers programs in medical assisting, occupational therapy assistant, and many more. Along with NAU's state-of-the-art labs, you'll enjoy the flexibility of online courses while you earn your degree. Take the first step. Enroll today. Call 855-MEET-NAU or find us at national.edu.
Adams ISC is Western South Dakota's one-stop shop for industrial supplies, machining, welding, hydraulics, and equipment repair. We are also South Dakota's only hot seat pressure washer sales and service center. There is no project too big or too small for us in our 58,000 square foot facility at 2090 Deadwood Avenue in Rapid City. Stop on over and see what we have to offer.
In the Black Hills, the weather can go from this to this in an instant, and the News Center 1 weather team is there for all the seasons. So when the seasons change, News Center 1 will be there, your one weather source for all 4 seasons.
You're watching News Center 1 Today. Weather with meteorologist Louis Storrs.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. A very good Friday morning, everyone. A quick look at the current temperatures outside, and above normal temperatures, but cooler than what we have seen over the past several days. 34 Rapid City, 29 in Sturgis, 32 in Spearfish, 30 in Deadwood, and then we're in temperatures in the upper 20s to lower 30s as we head off to the east of the hills. Now, as far as our radar goes, we do have a few light snow showers falling in the northern counties around Buffalo and Lemon. These will continue for throughout the morning, and then we can already see they're beginning to move out, track off to the north and to the east. Now, we are tracking this upper level low right here. This is going to move in tonight, bringing some snow showers into the Black Hills. Most of that snow is going to fall in the panhandle of Nebraska and in the southeastern corner of Wyoming, but we're still going to see snow move in, like I said, and we'll take a closer look at that here in just a minute. Then this will track off to our east, high pressure, seeing mostly sunny skies on Sunday, and here comes another strong system then going to bring us more snow Monday night and into Tuesday. Let's zoom in a little bit closer. Like I said, we'll see when we can expect the snow to kick off. For this afternoon, mostly sunny to partly sunny skies overhead. We'll top out in the upper 30s to lower 40s. Then the snow moves in tonight. Most of that snow falling in the southern hills, then becoming more widespread as we push into tomorrow afternoon. And you can see that it's going to stay, I'm going to say most of the snow is going to stay from Sturgis to the south. As you head up into the Lead and the Deadwood, up into Spearfish area as well, you're not going to see a lot of snow. Then that's going to quickly move out, making way for, like I said, mostly sunny to partly sunny skies for Sunday. How much snow are we expecting? Well, as we get into tomorrow evening, we'll stop it at 6 p.m. just around an inch here in Rapid City, less as you head north, like I just said, and then most of that snow, as you can see, will fall in the southern hills. Maybe anywhere from 2 to 4 inches can be expected. For today, Rapid City, 40 will be our high, 38 in Custer, 41 in Newcastle, 39 in Spearfish. Winds out of the northwest, gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Tonight, we'll see a low temperature of 24, so overall it will be a chilly evening with snow moving in by tomorrow in Rapid City. Cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. We'll see a high of 37. The coldest air is going to move in next week with that best chance of snow coming overnight Monday and into Tuesday. And how about highs on Tuesday? Only 26 in Rapid City, 28 on Wednesday. ClickBigDeals.com. The current offer, get $20 at Pizza Ranch in Spearfish for just $10. This is a big savings of 50% on you, and take advantage of that while it's still available.
All right, Lewis, are you ready for an overload of cuteness? A little bit?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, bring it on. I'm ready. Mentally prepared.
Very special babies were born recently at Cornell University that have the potential to help prevent diseases.
That's right. NBC's Erica Edwards explains.
Behold the world's first litter of puppies born through in vitro fertilization. Cornell University's Dr. Alexander Travis beams like a proud father when recalling the day the 7 pups were born 5 months ago.
Very nerve-wracking until you heard those first cries and saw them wriggling around, and then it was really great.
It was a moment scientists had been trying to get to for 40 years. That's because, without getting too heavy into the science behind the birds and bees of dogs, reproduction is much more complicated in canines than it is in other mammals.
Yes, I like you too.
So why do we care about the world's first litter of IVF puppies? Besides the fact that they're just so cute, the technology opens the door to ways of preventing hereditary diseases like cancer in certain breeds.
In vitro fertilization itself can't help prevent disease, but what it does is it gives us a way to generate embryos, and then we can use new technologies to hopefully go in and fix certain genes that cause those diseases.
Instead of treating genetic diseases in dogs, these doctors someday may be able to prevent them. But first, the basics.
Sit. Sit.
Erica Edwards, NBC News.
And the IVF technology developed at Cornell could also potentially benefit endangered species.
All right, pretty cool right there. And still to come, speaking of dogs, it is Pet of the Week time, and we have him just coming in right now.
It's a girl.
Oh, who do we got here?
She has a pink color.
Oh, look at that. Look at this
puppy.
Look
at that face.
All right.
Give her a kiss, Lewis.
All right, I'm going to give her a kiss.
A big slappy one.
All right, well, Pet of the Week coming up next, and Monica Davis previews Up in Deadwood.
That's right.
'Twas thinking of Christmas with my money half gone when I thought of good deals from First National Pawn. I'll spin the wheel and save up to 50%. Huge sale, less money will be spent. They have iPods and iPads and laptops galore, PlayStation and Xbox and Wii in the store. There were games for them all and car audio too. There was Bluetooth speakers and headphones for you. Sales on DVDs, Blu-rays, and box sets do tell. Native American art and cool leather as well. Guitars, drums, violins, tools too. First National Pawn's huge sale is for you.
For gifts you won't find anywhere else, take a lesson from the world's most experienced gift giver. Shop Prairie Edge.
Go ahead. Be bold. At Pita Pit, we believe that fresher ingredients result in a better taste. Come down and get a little crazy and choose from the largest choice of combinations of veggies, cheeses, meats, and sauces anywhere. Try something a little different, and don't worry, our friendly staff will be right there with you the whole way. Have a big event? We cater. Give us a call and we can make our famous pita platters that will satisfy the biggest party. Fresher thinking, healthy eating at Pita Pit, 725 Main Street.
A delicate bracelet, a stunning pendant, a classic ring, and much more are available at your local Black Hills Gold Jewelry by Coleman factory outlet stores. Choose a forever gift for yourself or a special occasion. A treasured piece of Black Hills Gold Jewelry by Coleman that can be passed on for generations. Located next to NAU on Highway 16 South in Rapid City and at 644 Main Street in Deadwood.
And welcome back to News Center 1 Today. And yes, finally Friday, and that means Pet of the Week with Diane from the Humane Society and
Illyria.
Wow, you guys just get so creative with your names down there, don't you?
All right, Diane, so tell us about Illyria here.
Illyria is a 6-year-old hound mix, and she came to the shelter as a stray, so we don't know much about her. But as you can see, she's got some white in her face. She looks a little bit older than she is. But she's great on a leash. She likes her belly rub. She'd be a good dog for not so active families.
She is so cute and so sweet. I mean, she just comes in here and she just like is hanging out and just looks like she just kind of hang out with a family and everything like that. So what's her adoption fee then, Diane?
She's $85. Okay. She does still need to be spayed. So she saw those puppies on TV earlier and just got so excited.
How precious. So what else you guys got going on?
Well, Petco is having pictures with Santa. So you can take your pup down to Petco and get them pictured with Santa. And they chose us to receive part of the proceeds. So it's kind of a fundraiser for us, as well as getting your
picture. That's right.
picture
Now, see,
with
if I took
Santa.
Rocky down there, Santa would have to have like a lint roller. I'm thinking because
I think he'd be prepared though. I think
Santa,
So Diane, how are we doing on the adoption rates?
Great. We're over 1,700 right now, more than last year, and it's going well. We're limited on dogs. We don't have as many dogs, maybe only about 8 or 10. So, but that changes from day to day and hour to hour. So.
Sure, yeah, definitely.
All right, well, Diane, thank you so much. And what's your name again?
Illyria.
How are we going to remember that?
I know.
What does it rhyme with?
I don't know. I don't know. But she's a great dog. So cute. I mean, look at that face.
Calm.
So adorable.
Calm and submissive. That's how we like it.
Yeah, I have a feeling, Diane, that Illyria isn't going to be hanging around for long.
No.
It's taking everything in me just not to take her home with me right now.
Not to get on the ground and start rolling around with her.
And for those of you, just thinking about it, Christmas is 2 weeks away. Pretty good gift here.
But make sure somebody wants a dog. That's a big commitment.
That's true.
It is a big commitment. All right, well, thanks so much for coming, Diane. And it is a Christmas Old West style. Monica Davis has more on the Cowboy Christmas Party at the Homestake Upper House in Lead when we return.
Crispy bacon, Canadian bacon, pepper bacon. That's 3 kinds of bacon times 1 pizza, which equals a bazillion compliments, roughly. Bring home a large Papa Murphy's Bacon Pizza, just $11. Or try it as a fresh pan for just $1 more. Fresh made, fresh baked, fresh craving. Papa Murphy's, love at 425 degrees.
If the ones you love the great outdoors, there's only one place to go this season. The Cabela's Christmas Sale. Get 35% off Cabela's outerwear, $1,000 off a Humminbird $11.99 combo, and get $200 in Cabela's bucks with purchase of a Yamaha generator. Plus, don't miss Saturday 8 a.m. doorbusters, where the first 250 in line will receive a free giveaway. And if you can't find it in store, we'll ship it right to your door, free.
Synchrony Financial. Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
This Christmas season, help make lasting memories by joining with Adventure with Santa to provide gifts for special needs children. All the proceeds from Santa's Memory Lane, located in the Shirt Shack, help fund Adventure with Santa, a nonprofit organization that helps provide gifts to special needs children in our area. This season, believe in the magic of Christmas. Come down and help make a memorable Christmas for our special needs children at Santa's Memory Lane, 517 Main Street in Rapid City. See you there. Ho, ho, ho!
Welcome back to News Center 1 Today. I am live here this morning at the historic Homestake Opera House, and I'm joined with Paul Larson, and he's performing in the 6th annual Cowboy Christmas tomorrow night at 2 o'clock and 7. But Paul, I want to know about you. Tell me how long you've been playing guitar and singing.
I've been playing guitar and singing for quite a long time. Started probably in a musical called Sound of Music when I was in high school.
That's a good one to get you started. I think so.
And and then I went to college and actually started working up in northern Minnesota as a canoe guide and a wilderness guide. And there was no radio, no TVs, and everybody played music. Everybody played guitars. So I just went to the nearest pawn shop, got me a guitar, started playing music.
And here he is today, a professional. So in this Cowboy Christmas show, you know, you don't have to be a cowboy to enjoy this show, no, but you are a pretty dapper cowboy, I must say. So what is your favorite Christmas carol that you sing in this show?
Well, I mean, I think Silent Night is one of the greatest songs ever, but White Christmas is always a nice secular song. There's so many good, the First Noel. I mean, there's just the list just goes on and on. It's pretty tough to pick a favorite.
It is hard to pick a favorite Christmas song. I get that answer a lot whenever it's like, how do you pick a favorite Christmas song? And you said that you have a favorite song called Home?
Well, I wrote a song about the Black Hills a while ago, and I have a couple CDs out, but the one is called Home, and it touches my heart and most people that live here. So it's that's a fun one for me to do.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning. And again, you can see Cowboy Christmas here at the Opera House tomorrow, Saturday, December 12th. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after this short break.
How did he get that down the chimney?
Join us at Bethel Assembly, Christmas Eve services at 4:15 and 5:30 p.m. Bethel.ag.
Get your Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree at National American University. Don't settle for sitting on a waiting list. Get started right away in the high-demand nursing field by calling NAU today. With hands-on, patient-focused training, you'll get the skills you need to change lives, to help others, to be a difference maker, and to pursue your passion. For 75 years, National American University has been changing people's lives. Change your life. Enroll today at national.edu.
Having problems fixing your piece of equipment? Come on in. Need some bearings or a custom hydraulic hose? Come on in. Are you in need of a part that's just not made anymore? We can machine one. Come on in. Are you in the market for a pressure washer or parts cleaner? Come on in. Need something welded or fabricated? Come on in. Some people don't really know what we do. If you are one of those people, come on in. Come on in to Adams ISC for all your industrial needs. We are located at 2090 Deadwood Avenue in Rapid City, South Dakota.
And welcome back. Well, rescuing a cat up a tree doesn't usually make the news, but usually. A cat in Chile did after it survived 2 weeks in a palm tree that's 65 feet tall.
Residents of a small town in Chile organized a massive effort to rescue the cat. They used ladders, ropes, and even a slide trying to rescue the cat in distress.
After a series of failed attempts, they set up a scaffold with a cage containing food and water. And after 4 days, the cat finally stepped onto the scaffold and they managed to bring it down.
The rescuers said the cat probably survived by eating birds or their eggs. The cat was rushed to a nearby vet who was surprised by the cat's overall good health. Survivor!
Man, those cats, they can rear.
That guy is a survivor.
Like that. That's
2 weeks in a tree?
That's a tall tree. Look at that. That's an amazing cat.
And that's the thing. We have cats, and it's so
crazy.
Funny because you'll watch it, and our cats will climb the tree. They'll go up, and they'll get up there, and then they'll start meowing like,
how do I get down?
Now, how do I get down?
I'm sure you come to the rescue, though.
I come to the rescue. I get out my ladder and scaffold and ropes and slides, and we get them down.
I can see that.
Down. As far as your weather goes today, it's starting to feel more like December out there. We'll top out at 40 degrees this afternoon in Rapid City. Partly sunny, a little bit breezy, because we will see it gets up to 25 miles per hour. Then snow's going to move in for tomorrow. Most of that's going to fall in the southern hills. We can see anywhere from 2 to 4 inches in the southern hills and out in the prairies. And then Rapid City, we could see around an inch possible. The further north you go, you're going to see the less snow. Then we are going to start to cool it off big time starting next week. How about 26 for a high on Tuesday, 28 on Wednesday, 27 on Thursday. And once again, more snow moving into the forecast, and that's going to be overnight Monday and into Tuesday morning. That is all the time we have this morning. We're going to leave you with a live look up in Lead, where Cowboy Christmas is going to be taking place this weekend.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Sun.